Good morning, everybody. Good morning. She just doesn't stop moving now. Good morning, everybody. I definitely feel better today, even though I don't sound better. My cough loosened up a lot. I would say yesterday and the days before, it was a very dry cough. Like I was coughing, but nothing was coming up, and it wasn't like breaking through anything. Now I'm coughing and I can like feel it. Like I can feel it loosening up as I cough. So my cough has transitioned to that, which is good. That means I'm healing, I think. My voice is not here, but that's okay. I feel better. Because last night, y'all, I felt like I was going back downhill because where do I even start? Yesterday I was telling y'all how I felt better. I should have never said anything because shortly after I like went downhill. So, quick little story time about why I went to the urgent care again and then the ER. This all happened last night after I told y'all I was feeling better. So, I grabbed sushi from grooming. I talked to y'all for a little bit and then I go home. I didn't mention to y'all that I had something going on right here. So about a week ago, I had an ingrown in my armpit. So I really didn't like do much. I just was like, oh, it's an ingrown, that's weird. I've never had an ingrown in my armpit, and I never had ingrowns until I became pregnant. So it's like a new thing for me and I'm not used to them. But anyway, at first I was like, oh, it's just an ingrown. When it comes to a head or there's a hair, I'm gonna pluck the hair and it's gonna go down. It just kept getting bigger and bigger and more painful. In the beginning, it wasn't painful. I could feel it, I could squeeze it. It didn't hurt at all. It just kept on getting bigger and bigger. And I'm like, what the hell? Yesterday, it was the size of like a little golf ball. I'm not even kidding. And like I haven't been putting deodorant on this armpit. I have been looking it up. And from my understanding, I really thought it was an ingrown. Like, it's going to go away. It's going to come to a head. I was putting warm compresses on it. Like, I really thought I could treat it on my own. Hold on 1 second. Come on, girl. Ow. I really thought I could treat it on my own. And then it just became, like, very painful. And it was painful when I was talking to y'all, but I really thought, like, okay, it's, like, at the worst. It's just gonna, like, go down from here. But it didn't. It was getting redder. It was getting more tender. I couldn't move this arm very well. It was so bad and so painful. It's starting to hurt now, but, yeah. So, come home. Charles is like, let me see it. I show him, and I can barely, like, lift my arm. He's like, you need to go to urgent care right now. Like, they need to drain that thing. I don't think it's ingrown anymore. And I was like, ugh. Like, mind you, like, I couldn't even touch the skin around it. That's how much it hurt. Like, I couldn't imagine someone touching it. But, like, even the skin around it, I was like, ah. So, I go to urgent care. And I'm, like, so annoyed because I'm so sick of going to urgent care. Like, I've never been this sick for so long. And it's, like, one thing after another. So I go to urgent care. I show them. They're like, oh, my God. Like, it looks like a cyst. Get in there. You know, urgent care, you wait forever. So I waited forever. Then they had an emergency, so they couldn't take me right away. I, like, sat there for, like, an hour, I feel like. And then she looks at it, and she's like, yeah, we're gonna have to cut it open. But I don't feel comfortable cutting it open. You're gonna have to go to the ER. And I'm like, so I go to the ER. She is like, the only way that I can do this is, like, cut it open with a knife. And like these were her words: cut it open with a knife. Hey y'all, sorry I couldn't finish my story. Scotty Rose needed me. I got her ready for the day, fed her, the whole nine. I'm on my way. Well, no, I'm here. I'm at Walgreens. I'm about to pick up my antibiotics. But I want to finish my little story time. So, where was I at? I was at like the knife part, I think. Did I say I already was going to the ER? I went to the ER and she said that she has to cut me with a knife. And this doctor, she was really cool, sweet, but you know, normally like you don't understand what your doctor is saying, or they use like terms and words that you're like, what does that mean? She was not like that. She was like, I'm going to have to cut you with a knife. She didn't say like a medical tool, or I don't know. She was so real, and I don't know if at that moment I wanted her to be real, like lie to me. I always tell people, just lie to me, like don't tell me the truth. No, but I actually do say that, but she was just too real, and maybe she thought that I wanted her to be real, but it was actually freaking me out. I need to get like a little thing for my car that I just like stick my phone on real quick. I honestly need to rewatch my story because I don't know like where I left off and like I don't know. Let me like look at my story real quick and then I'll be back. Couldn't get my prescription, but I will tell you guys that story after this story. Okay. So I left off at, she said, I have to cut you with a knife. And she really like, she was a great doctor, but she was super real with me. And it made me scared. Okay. So I'm like asking so many questions, like such a little like scaredy cat. Like, is it going to hurt? Like, what do you got to do? Like, what's step 1 to step 10? Like, how is this going to go down? Like, how painful is it? What am I, like, what's going to happen? Okay. So she goes, because she's so real. She goes, okay, it's going to be very painful when I put the lidocaine in there, which is going to numb it so she can cut it open. I was like, okay, so how painful? And she's like, it's gonna burn for a little bit. I'm like, how long? Like, I gotta mentally prepare myself. And then I was like, wait, do I really like have to know? But I kind of do, because if it hurts, I need to like know like how long I'm gonna have to deal with this pain. The fact that I gave birth naturally is crazy, because I really like don't like pain and I'm scared of everything. So whatever, she gets her stuff ready. No, okay, I'm missing a part. I really have to go slow because I want to explain to you guys every detail to make this story worth listening to. So she's like, okay, you want to do it? I'm like, do I have a choice? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay. So she did say I could take the antibiotics and maybe it will go down on its own, but her professional opinion, she doesn't think it does. Like, she doesn't think that it's going to go down on its own. Like, she's like, it needs to be drained ASAP. I'm like, okay, let's just do like the best thing for me, okay? Because I'm sick of being ill. So she goes out to get everything ready, and she comes back with like her little table with the needle and all that stuff, and I do not like that stuff at all. Like, I do not like it. Like, when I get blood drawn, I get blood drawn every single month for my autoimmune disease, and I cannot like look. I just don't like needles. Like, I don't like that. I don't like to see my own blood. I don't like to see blood in general, but like I don't like getting my blood drawn. I don't like surgeries. Well, you know what I mean. Like, obviously, like if I get surgery done, I don't see it. Like, I'm asleep. But like, I was like, can you put me asleep for this? No, okay, it's not that serious, but I'm just trying to be funny. I'm trying to make light out of all of it, because seriously, the last 2, oh my god, my nose is running. The last 2 weeks have been literal hell for me. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it's like the worst sickness ever. But anyway, she comes back with all her stuff and a piece of paper that I have to sign. She says, you have to sign this. And she like went over it a little bit, and I don't remember what she was saying. All I remember is, you have to sign this. It's like a little warning, like what might happen, and what was the, how did she say it? She didn't say, oh, I was gonna say lose blood. She said, you might bleed out. Or she said it like that. Like, I was like, bleed out? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean bleed out? I didn't even bleed out during birth. Like, what do you mean? She's like, but you won't. I was like, okay. So I just signed it. I was like, let's just get this over with. Okay. And then, girl, then she brings another nurse in. Well, first she asked me, like, no, I asked her, can I have something to squeeze? I need to squeeze something. And then she gave me this. She gave me this to squeeze, okay? And I was squeezing the shit out of it when she was doing the lidocaine. She's like, okay, I have to inject on the top and on the side. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm surprised this is still, like, intact. I squeezed the shit out of this. And then when it was time to cut open, that shit hurt. Okay, I'm gonna go slower. That shit really, really hurt. It hurt so bad. It stung. I kept on, like, that's, like, the only thing that was, like helping me deal with it and squeezing this little butt. Okay, so that happens. The last poke, she makes it, like, the burning sensation.
Quick recovery to Alyssa. She gives us a story of what happened to her being taken to the hospital, but right now she's feeling kinda much better than last night.